Hey everyone, welcome back to the stream. It's Friday, December 6th, 2024. We found ourselves in a 1v1 lobby versus C3BO, sitting at 41 OS, so could be a good game. I'll keep my eye out today for some like 2v2s or like big team games. I've really been enjoying playing those recently, so maybe we'll catch a lobby without having to wait too long. But well, we'll see how it goes. I guess this time we'll start the stream off with a 1v1 on Cirolata. Hopefully you all are having a good day. About to have a good day. And we're approaching the holidays, right? So, time to kind of reflect on the year, reflect on, friends and family and the time we spend. So hopefully you all have a chance to make time for your family, or at least reach out, tell them you love them, you think about them, all that. Of course, not all of us are as lucky to have that, but if you are, show the people you care about what you think about them. So, yeah. We've got some more announcements just like yesterday. We'll continue plugging the upcoming BPL season, right? We announced that recently. I still need to make the challenge bracket so y'all can sign up for it. But just so you all are aware, that's going to be going on in January, this upcoming January. So something to look forward to. If that's your thing. I mean, if you're a player or a spectator alike, it's just a great chance for our all of our great players to come together and kind of show their stuff, practice, and make a good little tournament. So I'll be there. I think I might participate in this one. I know the Alpha Cup, I'm going to be taking over that for Mr. Jazz Cash. I don't think I'm going to play in that one. Just to make sure it goes off, plays well. I'll be casting the whole thing and whatnot. So, yeah, should be a good one. Win, please go up. Hey. I think we'll get away with it, right? Keeps going down.
Low power.
I'm just refusing to make solar. The wind's too strong. It's like 25. 25 wind speed, right? Oh my gosh, it's still going down. That's too funny. Just finish this wind right here. All right. There it goes. Finally, Finally, we're back in business here. Really don't really like that when positioning right there, but what are you gonna do? All right. You know the drill. We get the contour it up. I guess I was kind of lucky. Whoa.
Low power.
Yada da day. They're playing against ARM. This is kind of weird. He's just not attacking me. I'm not really sure what to think about this. Extra E up. There we go. Very nice. Oh shit. So I think the only way I really lose here is by donating my commander. Really don't want that to happen, so I'm gonna... That's good. I'm sniping a lot of those res bots there over here, so it's kind of a good trade for me.
Low power. Aircraft spotted.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, at least that silver got out. That's kind of nice. Okay. Splitting shots with bombers. Ash, you're gonna have to explain to me how to do that. GG. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. C-3PO is pretty good. I've known that for a while, so. Hey, Sashgorn's here. Click A, then drag a right circle over your mouse. Okay, does it like prioritize certain stuff, or like how does that work? Does it split? It splits attack doing that, huh? I didn't quite understand that. I guess we have enough to make it 2v2s actually. I know Sash and Domino are pretty much on a team. Not on a team. They enjoy playing with each other, I guess. B. Okay, what's a better map to play on? Or good map, I should say. The Zero Lot is a good map as well. Bu- 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 Anything in particular? Desolation could be good. Eye of Horus is good. Fallendale seems kind of fun. Feast of Hades? I don't know. Is this good? Medulla's always in game. Too big. Next map. Canis River could be good. Let's try this. This okay? All right. Hopefully you guys enjoy like mixing up between team games and 1v1s. So if you appreciate that, let me know. Leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Mostly do 1v1 stuff, right? But recently I have been enjoying the old team games, right? So shout out to the Neb for running the bar fight night. I know this upcoming Saturday, tomorrow, we're going to be doing the 3v3 tournament. Or 3v3 iteration of bar fight night, I should say. So that's going to be going on. Hopefully that's something you guys want to see more of. Personally, I like the 1v1 stuff, but I do understand that it's totally chill to mix it up, right? And encourage different formats, or maybe you get other people who might not be interested in the format or in bar fight night interested in it. So kudos to the tournament organizer for keeping it fresh. Okay. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Sasha's pretty strong player, so well, same for Domino actually. I noticed he's got pretty decent E scaling, so maybe he's a little bit underrated at 31 OS. Honestly, if he could sell me a con, that'd be great because I could just expand back here.
Battle started.
One, two, three, four. Mohammed asks, why play aggro? Can you explain when to play aggro in defense? That's a good question. I can try and answer that maybe after the game, but I think it's more of like maybe what you expect your opponent to do, or perhaps what they expect you to be doing. So if they're kind of expecting me to play a little more passive and get out a few early cons, I might actually be able to kind of take them by surprise.
You've received new units.
Oh, that's not good.
Low power.
Yeah, there they are.
Low power.
Ugh. That's not good. Okay, this is good damage.
You've received new units.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Okay, so I should probably follow this up with like a bombing run or something like that. Oh, just reclaim it? Okay. Walk across.
You've received new units. Oh, that's not good. Fuck. You've received new units.
Yeah, GG.
Battle ended.
Okay, so Mohammed, my guess is you think Domino was too much in eco. That's kind of sort of it. I know players like to go like con, resbot, right? Well, if I go like resbot, like 15 grunts, maybe you can catch them off guard. It's probably not optimal. Like the rush distance is maybe a little bit too long, but um, I don't know. Um, okay, we need like Nobi here. GG's. Most of the time, yeah, I would go like con resbot, and I guess another thing too, it's like that forward position, like, you're like a little down on eco, I suppose. So it's like, it's not like it doesn't make sense to go con initially, but it's like you're sacrificing eco for a better position and like a quicker rush. So, oh shit, Flash is here. Arm just sucks. Come down, Flash. It's no balance. Or we can play another map. That's a great question, though. Another thing, like, if you want to be if playing like defenses, if like you took a bad trade and you know like your opponent is going to start pushing you, then it's like, yeah, put up some LTs, play a little defensive. Very tough. I notice Ubi puts one. Yeah. Another thing, kind of thinking back at your question, when to play aggro, when to play defensive. When to play aggro, when to play defensive. I think you can maybe ask it like when to like, it's like a pendulum swinging between macroing and like making army, right? So it's like you can't do both, or it's like you do both poorly, right? Okay, so your defensive, your style is a little defensive. Yeah, do you play 1v1s, Mohammed, or because that sounds more like he says he tries to secure the ground he takes. I was just thinking about this yesterday. Actually, that seems more of like a team game, 8v8 style, where it's like you're fighting over 1-2 mexes. Unranked equals chill. Oh shit, I got Nutty Wombat here. Pretty strong player. Unranked is chill. It's okay. I know we've got a couple of replays to look at. Potato Gaming. Oh shit, Coon Valley. Go 8v8 BRB. Gaming Rotato. Can I get in here? Two asleep players. Big Sash. Wonder if we can party with him. Okay. Yeah, I think in 1v1s, like, you really want to focus on the mobility side of things. So it's like making static defense is kind of like shooting yourself in the foot. I mean, it has its time, it has its place. Oh shit, it's shoddy. I just need good players to practice with, so, but I can't find good lobbies at your level. So Mohammed, I would say, man, you just kind of gotta get in there, take your licks, like lose the games, right? I did promise that video. You gotta get in there and take your licks, watch the replays, man, because you'll learn like so much. Oh darn, wish I could get in this game. I guess I'm sitting here in the lobby for now. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is watch one quick replay with you guys and then jump into this 8v8 and then we can watch it together. Oh, God Hates Cowards. I haven't seen him in a while. Okay. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. I usually don't take games off of Sashmore, and so that was kind of, I mean, he was at a deficit, I guess, playing ARM there. But I mean, he's a really strong player, and I think he knows. I think he really understands like when to make units, when to macro, and like how many units your opponent can have at a certain point, and like riding that nice edge, right? So he'll make like just enough units and then start teching or do a tech switch, right? So like, I think in one of the previous games we played on Mithril Mountain, right? He opened ARM bots and then had this super clean transition into the vehicle side, like what am I saying? Into like Janus medium tank, and like totally switched the didn't go into like the blitz scout phase of the game, right? So I thought that was pretty cool. Cat Turtle Reckoning. I'm not sure who that is, but yeah, please don't make another Flash player. Yeah, word on the street is Yudi is not playing Shaft anymore, so what is this? I guess those are wins or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, this game might take a little bit of time to... Hey, Kurt. Little bit of time to warm up, so I might just... leave the battle. Okay, I'm still in the lobby. I want to look at this replay real fast with y'all, because I thought this was a fun game. And... I really want to know like when I fell behind and what I could have done differently. So while that 8v8's kind of cooking or getting underway, those Glacial Gap games can take a while. So hopefully we've got some time here. Yeah, so this was played a couple of weeks ago. This is
Battle
Andy versus
started.
myself. I think this is the second or third game we played. So, and I very rarely take games off of Andy, but you know, a man can dream. I thought this game to play ARM bots and be a little more aggressive. This is something I've been like practicing despite its difficulty. It's kind of weird. It's like playing a game of chicken, I suppose, playing ARM bots. It's like, because players can just play core bots and you know, really be at an advantage in some regards, right? Like they're just stronger unit. The grunt is a stronger unit. If your opponent is good and competent and on top of their micro, it can be very difficult to play. So this is like, I just tried playing really aggressive here. I opened like 1 solar ticks against my man Andy, who did pretty much the same build. It's up a decent amount of metal, but that's crazy. I need to I need to watch that. Like maybe he assisted out the ticks. That's why they crossed the same map at the same point. Yeah, this is something that like you can do, like 1 mex ticks, no mex ticks, you know. I know Yudi showed no mex Centurion tick, right? Which like your commander produces 2 mass per second, and that's like just what the factory needs to produce ticks. So pretty crazy. That was a nice little reclaim there. Saved that mex. Playing a little defensive here, trying to clean up his ticks. So he's got the first con out, and it already starts moving across the map. Okay. I think this is where I blundered. What, he gets 3 solars or 2? Okay, so he's on the 3rd solar. Stops production on the lab. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. And I go for 2 cons. That might have been a bit of a blunder, actually. Can see the 1 con is pretty effective here. Let me speed this up a little. This game had a lot of action in it, so Commander's already there. So I'm behind on expansions just like his commander. That was unfortunate for him. I hate playing against these ZK players. They're so good at microing. Come in here, snipe their radar. Now I actually feel like I'm a bit like ahead on tempo, so I move across the map, force him to play defensive. Noticing now he actually does have more ticks than me. He's got 8 ticks over here. I just got the ticks, and somehow he has the game sense to know to move over here, which, I mean, it's Andy. Get another radar, which, I mean, that's not a negligible amount. Those are like 60 metal apiece. And finally start moving in upon pawn production. This is a great layout here, actually. Like, these two turrets protect that really well. I think mine are a little... This one's a little misplaced compared to his. I wonder, that game's still going on, right? Okay. So I've got the first pawn now. Pawns are super strong against ticks, right? So I'm just trying to like, not force engagements, but just leverage the position of the pawns to get value with my ticks, right? Not sure how else to say that. Yeah, pretty even game, actually. Really even. Good trade right there. I think I need to get a resbot out, actually. Both scaling E. He's a little up on E, but I guess I'm up on metal somehow. So much build power coming here. Oh my god, I got 3 solars for that. That's crazy. Yeah, the real blunder here is when I like lose a lot of my main to some of his pawns. I don't know how that ended up working out, but yeah, I still have this big army lead. Seems like. This is a huge mistake. Making some maces. I don't know how those ended up in my queue or what I was thinking there. Yeah, he's got a lot of pawns out. Okay, so 9 pawns, 1 resbot, 1 con on repeat. Come in here, snipe these 2 cons. Is this the trade that I just was not paying attention and I lose my army? Okay, I didn't really lose everything, but... This second factory was a huge blunder, actually. My build power is here in the main. I don't need this for quicker rocket bots. Okay, so I think that's really the huge blunder there. Because I'm up on metal, and then I just spent like 800 of it to produce a lab that keeps my commander locked down. Now I can't expand or move around with my commander. Like, it could be with this army, like, repairing and all that, and then the units are just coming out of my main, so... Okay, so that's a huge blunder, right? He still hasn't switched to vehicles yet. Yeah, this is the army that kind of slaps me around. Are vehicles bad? Vehicles are better on solar maps because vehicles are less energy intensive than bots. It's a good question, Mohammed. Yeah, okay, so pretty much everything until this point in the game, I think I'm pretty... Well, except for the lab. I think I did pretty well. Up on metal, up on energy. He just took out, what, 3 mexes. So he's up on... What a throw. This was a huge throw, honestly. Like, if I didn't put all this metal here, like, I would have had more units out to protect against this. And, like, I lose a lot of my main here. Or lose a lot of metal income, I should say. And now he turns on the vehicle lab. Okay. So that is the natural transition, right? Just to go into vehicles. But I think I just recovered a little too slowly from... Yeah, I have no metal, right? And it's just this right here, man. Ugh. And then he starts getting these, like, quality units out. Mohammed, you keep asking good questions, man. I think it's a bit of a mind game, honestly. Like, It's not that like bots are unplayable on solar maps. It's like players have good reasons for choosing to use the bots. Like ticks don't cost a lot of energy, right? So ticks are very strong on low 340 energy, right? Compared to like like a scout 370, right? Blitz is almost 1,000, right? So ticks are very low energy cost, have a lot of mobility, and it's like, yeah, no, it's cool. I like the questions. Yeah. Let me check on this lobby. It's still going. Okay. Um, it's not like bots are unplayable on solar maps. I think like opening bots, like I like opening bots in most positions on most maps, right? It's like I'm more comfortable microing them, defending against like the early harassing myself. Like the units are cheaper, more mobile, easier to micro, right? Once you get into the mid game with like bigger armies, it's more about like positioning, right? And not so much about like a really clean micro. So, and that's where vehicles become more powerful. And of course, like they're more expensive metal wise. So once you have a better economy, you can start getting out these more quality units, right? Whereas in the early game on a solar map, yeah, it might be vehicles might be better, right? For like the metal for the energy cost, right? But it's still like bots are cheap on metal, right? So it's like if you're using metal to make solars, because solars are much more expensive than wind, it kind of offsets that difference, making these like more energy, cheaper metal units, more energy, but while you're making more expensive energy producers. So hopefully that answers your question. I think in some regards, Andy just plays what he wants to play against people he thinks he's better than. And I was thinking, okay, I can kind of like meta mind game. Like if he thinks I'm going to be opening core bots and I do a solar tick, right, open, that might catch him a little off guard. So. Yeah, now he's got the army advantage, or income advantage. The Centurion back here has got 11 kills, finally goes down. This was such a huge blunder putting this here, really it was. I feel like that kind of cost me the game, because now I can't reclaim it. I don't. I'm like reeling here, reliving this experience, reliving this experience. Okay, I think that's it. I think I figured out what I did wrong. Yeah, appreciate the questions, Mohammed. All right, so we're loading back into the AVA. We'll see the game state now. Take a look at this.
Battle started.
All right, I'll turn the sound down while we catch up to this. So maybe zoom out a little. Okay, so there is an air player in the back here. Dog is open is on their team. He's actually a really strong player, if I'm not mistaken, or and a streamer himself. So I know there's a lot more. It seems like there's a lot more like 8v8 or big team game streamers than there are like 1v1 or small team games. I'm thinking like I know Blow Deer streams small team games and 1v1s. Okay, Shoddy transitioned to air. Shoddy's a good player for all the like the memes about him or just being like generally annoying. He's a great player. Understands the game. I think that just comes with playing free-for-alls. By the way, free-for-alls are like some of the best ways to practice. All points in the game. Have we caught up yet? I think we are, yeah. Wait, no, not yet. Here we are, catching up. It's an interesting little wall right there. This is a remake of a FAF map, if I'm not mistaken. Is he using thugs? Yeah, he is. Okay. I really like watching Blow Deer play. He's just really strong player. Knows how to micro and macro, right? So that's really important. Kind of cute. He didn't put those winds underneath the solars. They're scaling wind behind here. This is something really tricky to learn in Bar is like when to reclaim the lab in your main and when to move it forward. Can always be risky, right? With like run bys and stuff. Can just kind of sneak through and suddenly you don't have units coming out of your main to defend. We lose another comm up here. Okay, so like eye for an eye. Silly boy, you need to repair your commander, buddy, or like get in there and like try and secure this position. How is the Navy battle going? Kind of in favor. Both teams making like a... Sorry, the team on the right, the blue team, making a lot more destroyers, which, by the way, are armed destroyers just straight up better than core destroyers? 700 range. 710 of the destroyer, right? But they have like, they're quicker. I'm not sure what you mean by specialize. Mohammed says, yeah, but in free-for-alls you get to specialize. Ground, Navy, Air, or Eco, and you don't get that luxury in 1v1s. I'm not sure what you mean there, actually. Because I understand that you get to do all of those things in 1v1s. Okay, so T2 Air is out for our man. Who's sneaking in a comm drop. Okay. And sprinters are out now. Okay. Oh my god, this is hilarious. You're just gonna go down, right? You just self-D the commander. Oh, you missed it, dude. Wow, what a donation. I thought that commander was gonna slip through. They knew. Sure. Okay, so now I see the banishers out with the radar bots and the jammers. I love banishers. Like, I want to make them work. Kind of tough to micro, to be honest, and that was hilarious. I just like watching these missiles blow shit up. Let me turn the sound back on now that we're caught back up to the game. Some nice D-guns. Oh, wow, that takes a lot of damage. You can still see that commander, right? Oh, he's stalling energy. Okay. Well, Muhammad, I'd say like that's what makes you a better player, right? It's like having to navigate all the phases of the game and understand them, right? And it's like, I mean, you might suck at it learning it, which is kind of this is this whole army's going down. It might suck learning it and going through those growing pains, but I assure you that having to do all of those things at one time makes you a much better player. This is the composition I like to see. Just a couple Junos, man, is all you need to escort armies around the map. I really like this unit. Super tanky. I see your point now. You're saying having to focus on one thing like you do in team games doesn't translate well to 1v1s, where you have to do all things at once. Yeah, very true. Which is why I would say that if you want to improve in the game, 1v1s is like a really good way to do that. And I think beyond that, free-for-all is another great way, because not all the time 1v1s go to like the late game, the T2, the T3, and like the supreme late game. And like knowing how to navigate that part of the game. How do I say this? It's hard to get good practice at that part of the game. And it's like, when it goes to it, it's like you can feel comfortable, right? It's like, okay, I know to make like what is that structure that like gives your units the tracer, right? To make tracers and the pin porters, right? Nuke defense, stuff like this. Things you don't always think to make, right? You can finally get those out. So Shoddy, in classic Slotty fashion, is going for a bombing run. Nice to see it. Kind of hard to tell like who's winning. I think mid is about to go down here for our red team, actually. Whereas, yeah, Navy is also winning for the blue team. Okay. And look at this. He's just moving around with these torpedo bombers. And getting that value. Let's take a look at our man Shoddy point of view here. Okay, so now he's going for now he's going for another comm drop. All right, like to see that. I'm not sure who Cat Turtle Reckoning is. I think that might be Carlson. So I can do this. Who is Cat? Hopefully this is not case sensitive. Let's see. Raiko, okay. Close enough, right? I like to see that. Yeah. They're still dropping cons. I can't believe it. Yeah, that's how you do it. Do you cloak here? Yeah, okay. Boom. What are you gonna do now? Literally not even micro. He's just watching another player comm drop. Okay. Sorry, I'll take off of this view. Player. Okay. So I got time for one more game. Hopefully we can get into it. If not, we'll like jump a 1v1 or something like that. A 1v1 Gooner lobby. That's cute. This could go on for a little bit longer, actually. Maybe not. We see T2 Navy out, but backline kind of got crushed, so think of like a follow-up bombing run might actually yeah, end the game. Okay, so GG. GG can't bomb more. Legendary air player, right? Just needs the one fusion.
Battle end.
Slept for 14 minutes. That's hilarious. Okay, so moving out of that game, got time for one more. Hopefully we can get in this. I see Sasha's right below me, so maybe we can end up on the same team. I had the pleasure of being on a Blue Deer's team the other day. In rating? There we go.
Now playing.
I wonder if we can have some like non-trash map to play on. That'd be fun. I don't really like these gap maps, to be honest. Oh, Sashcorn jumped out of the pool there. Oh, I'm on Shoddy's team. Player called for a vote. Lock. Let's pick another map. I kind of want to play that new map, right? What is it called? Cells. This was pretty cool. I like the terrain. I like the spawning positions. Maybe you could get like one more geo. And if like these contested geos in the middle. I like Fort though. Deplorable fields, gross. Deploria fields. I like 14 wind speed maps. I think it makes it like really how do I say it? I think there's a skill in macroing on 14 wind speed maps, much more so than like a 20 wind speed or even like a basic solar map. Players have a lot of practice on like straight solar maps, right? Solar maps with geos, right? Gross. Let's play on cells actually. Cells? Do people abstaining. Kill me, dude. Okay. All right. I think I might end up battering for him again. Let's see. Oh, gross. I don't want to play this map. Sure, let's go. Yes. Just go. There's so many trash maps in the pool. I can't believe it. I invited you to party last game. Oh, shit. I got a party. Fuck. All right, there we go. All right. Hopefully you guys appreciate me jumping into the 8v8s. So what do we have to talk about? Like looking ahead into 2025. I know I've been like doing this whole like YouTube thing for a while. I haven't really had a specific direction. Really what I should be doing, guys, like if you have a YouTube channel, like YouTube wants you to post videos like every day. So that's really that really should be the thing I'm like focusing on, right? So I know I've been streaming a little bit more this past year than I did like the year before, which I've really been enjoying. That's been fun. But I think things I should be focusing on like are casting more team games, even like 8v8s. I know that's like a space. Like I know there's other creators in that space that do that thing, right? So um hey Mohammed, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you asking those questions and feel like see you again, man. Yeah, dude. Nice to see you. I think what I'm going to be focusing more on is like casting some more team games, just straight up 1v1s. I know I used to do that a lot, and like I kind of step back and do more like tutorial, academy things even. So, oh, Hades Pond. I really like this map actually. I think as far as like feeding the algorithm goes, I'm just going to be creating more like just 15, 20 minute replay matches, a la like Requiem or something like that. So. I know for a while I've been like trying to like find my own space or own niche inside of a niche of an RTS, right? But um, what am I saying? I would like the channel to do better, and I think like I could do more things. Like if I had more ad revenue, like I would just use it to make tournament prize pools, right? So as far as like feeding the beast goes, making that sweet internet money and just kind of returning it to the players in the form of prize pools. So if that's something you guys want to be a part of or help me with, I know I have like a membership on my channel. It's like $1 a month or something like that. You guys can always join that if you like and help support the prize pool. Hello, Lynn.
Hello.
Thanks for the grapes.
Yeah.
Here we are. Gonna play battery for Blow Deer.
Please choose your starting location.
Okay. Ugh, what is it? I hate this text on the screen. Ugh, it's ugly. I think I actually go solar. Something like that. Because energy is a limiting resource. It's not metal, so let me turn this sound up a bit. Oh. Yeah, so I know I have like a lot more announcements to do, some more things to say, but I appreciate you guys hanging out, and hope you enjoy this game here. It'll be the last one before I end the stream, and yeah, thanks for hanging out. There we go. Kurt
Battle
Bunker, what a
started.
great name. Path of Exile 2 soon. Please make quick.
You've received new units.
Uh,
You've received new units. Aircraft spotted.
That was a good scout. Oh, man, reclaim your lab, buddy. There you go. That's really loud, man. Whoa.
You've received new units. Low power. Radar lost. An allied commander self-destructed.
Oh, that's my fault, I guess. I could have been a little more in position.
Allied commander has died.
Okay, okay.
T2 unit detected. Air transport detected. We've received new units.
This guy's going fucking seaplane. Woo! Ah, that was my bad.
Battle ended.
Okay, I might play one more because I don't like losing. I don't like losing like that. The rock jungle. I love how they'll just cycle through next maps until they have one they like, and instead of just suggesting a good map. Let's see here. Flats and forests, alright. Maybe make the lab instead. You know, um, I like the co-op style. Really, it's super fun. I know that's something that my team and the lab, like, what was it, Omega Series Season 2 with like Kuchi, um, God, I'm blanking on the other players' names. Um, it wasn't Elmer Fudd. Oh gosh. Anyways, we were doing co-op strats. Super fun to coordinate and play like that, even though it's not like, I mean, maybe it's not optimal, but who knows? Every spot is a front spot. They might game us. Okay.
Please choose your starting location.
Fair enough.
Battle started.
Title is OP on that map. They're doing the preemptive database update. Okay.
You've received new units.
Hey, Paul. Or should I say Paulette, right? Got a little extra build power, yeah, so you're gonna get that BP up, my friend.
You've received new units.
Yeah, I will be there. I'm going to be playing on the pro team. So I should be on Andy's team with Elmer Fudd. And then I think we're also fielding like Autopilot, X Factor, Corn. So it's pretty good teams.
Low power.
Yeah, are you playing Paul or what?
You've received new units. You've received new units. destroyed. Aircraft spotted.
Medium tanks are good, man. Yeah, Sash. I really like this style, honestly. Like, if I can just sit here in micro units, like, I'm totally fine with that. This is a little unfortunate over here.
Enemy commander destroyed.
No T2 yet, that's interesting.
You're overflowing metal.
I don't know if we're winning or not. It's a little dicey here. Hey. I can't read that right now.
T2 unit detected.
Okay.
Low power. An allied commander has died.
Well, that's annoying.
Enemy commander destroyed. An allied commander has died.
I mean, that's what happens when you do like a bombing run, man. I mean, you can go 2-2, or I guess you can bomb, but
Air transport detected.
$7,000 metal right there. I guess, yeah, GG. What are these? Oh, pounder drops, okay.
You've received new units.
How are you gonna stop those?
You're overflowing metal.
Yeah, you can offload a lot of the micro, honestly. If you can like tech a little better, you know. But that is a lot of res bots. That's one way to do it. Oh!
An
Oh,
allied
shut up,
commander
pretty quickly.
self-destructed. You're overflowing metal. An allied commander has died.
That's a lot of T2 tanks.
You've received new units. Warning, you have the last commander.
Bunch of T2 tanks right here.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Oh my god, it's 1-1. Uh-oh, okay. This bloke right here, I guess. You need AA with this army. And grunt spam, because these Shivas are just going to... Oh, and my computer is about to die. static key back here. I guess you clear it out. Oh, yeah, there comes the ticks. Okay, that's what you need to clean up the shield, right? I guess that's it, guys. I'm going to turn the sound down a little bit. That's pretty loud. What a stream. Yeah, so that's about it for me. I guess this game's kind of over. Yeah. That was a fun one, honestly. So I know Flats and Forests is maybe a little too big. Oh, he already had some AFUS up. Okay. AA, multiple fusions. Okay. I still don't like the bombing one, really. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next cast. So cheers.